Welcome back to another video. I had a completely different video planned for today, but I had to punt that for right now because I'm here, your favorite grumpy person, to calm y'all the hell down because I am seeing some outright panic right now going on Twitter and Facebook, different social medias, Discords. People are losing their minds. I tried telling y'all, and I know this is not the time for me to say my favorite words. So I just showed them to you. Rule number one, told you so. I got it written on the board. I don't think that dry erase marker is going to come off, but when I retire at least. And rule number two, can always get worse. And for those who have been on my channel for a while, you know my favorite saying is "I told you so." But all these people in crypto were talking about during all this time right here that Bitcoin's going up, we're going straight up, we're going to hit 72,000. I kept trying to tell them weekend's coming, to take deep breaths, ain't going up forever. Oh no, you're wrong, you're wrong. This is big. We're in the bull market now. Here we are. Like I said, a week later, where we were last week. Are we on this kind of path? Again, I don't draw lines for a living. They don't follow me for that kind of stuff or anything like that. But to me, it is what it is. We really need to see this bounce up. This is the resistance I told y'all about the other day. Again, I'm not a big TA guy. Don't follow me for everything. But I told everybody we got to go past this line, and we didn't. Is what it is. Quickest, and that I preach to y'all all the time is it's time to take profits. Well, when is it time to take profits? Make sure you take profits during these runs when you have all this crypto going up. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm negative all the time. One thing about being negative is that when you're wrong, it's a positive thing. See how that works out? But not always wrong. I am wrong sometimes, and I'll admit it. But if y'all gonna sit here and think that this is going straight to the moon, it ain't gonna correct. Nobody's gonna start taking profits. You got people that were buying Bitcoin back when it fell down to 50,000 stuff. You think they're gonna just let this stuff keep rolling? You don't think they're gonna take profits? You don't think this is gonna correct a little bit before this election? Y'all get the picture. Hey, y'all don't come to me for TA. I understand that. Sometimes I keep trying to tell y'all, maybe because I'm not deep into this TA, maybe because I'm not being slandered, because I'm not doing all these leverage trades like I used to and stuff like that. Maybe it's a positive thing. I know this is not the time to say I told you so, and I don't mean this to be that kind of video. In fact, I'm here to try to tell y'all, keep your chin up. Don't sell. Just remember, you're not at a loss until you sell. The difference is between, me and some other people, is I see this, if I can point the right way, as a buying opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Now, some of y'all don't want my prediction because I don't even think it's going to be true. But I can just tell you what the chart shows. Y'all want to see what the chart shows? Y'all remember seeing this? Because if y'all watched my video yesterday and didn't just watch it for the entropy section that I'm making $60 a day on right now, and you looked at these charts, I told y'all it bounced hard off of this line. It bounced hard. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all something else. I don't hear nothing about October. I told everybody 6 months ago, when we started this ETF stuff and got all this new money coming in, it changed the cycles. People can argue with me all they want, but September, it's September, it's always going to fall. We're in October, October's going up, whatever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we fell back here in June to July. We went from $71,000 to 72 almost to $52,000, basically $53,000. You lost $20,000, and it wasn't September. Here you go again. You went from 70,000 to 49,000, and it wasn't September. I don't want to hear about September. Sometimes you just have to look at the charts and realize what the chart, just like coach used to tell me in high school football.
Hi, I'm Al Bundy. I scored 4 touchdowns in one game on this field. I played high school football. 4 touchdowns in one game. Do I know you, man? Ever heard of Al Bundy? Poke high, all city, 4 touchdowns in one game.
When I used to try to make an excuse on why I missed the block. Film don't lie. Charts don't lie. This is what we got. Now, y'all want to hear Grumpy's prediction? And look, I don't even like giving this prediction because I don't know if this is really going to be fruition or not. But if you follow the lines and you follow the charts, the next place down is 51,700, 51,600, 51,800. Depending on where it hits this line at. If you just follow this trend. Now, they talking about, you know, what's going to happen. This is the war's fault. It's always something. There's always some type of black swan event. That's why it's called that. But there's always something that's going to happen to these markets. You can't prepare for it. You have to just realize that it's not always going to go up. And when it comes down here, that's probably going to be a very good buying opportunity. But when it comes back up, I tried telling everybody, like I just showed the video, you have to sip profits. Because if you sip profits and you took that profit from Bitcoin, from Ethereum, from Solana, and these other tokens that we've been telling you to buy, not financial advice, just I'm speaking out loud like I'm speaking to myself. And you put that in USDC, how much money would you have right now to buy when it hits there? And you repeat the process. Play the game with them. Don't try to play your own game. Play the game with them. They're buying down here and they are selling up here. And if you don't think they're doing that, the charts show it. I'm sorry. They're buying here and selling up here. They're buying here and selling up here. They're buying here and selling up here. Do you not think it's going to go back down at some point down here again? And you know what? You DCA. If you got $1,000 on the side, you don't spend all that, wait to spend 1,000 here. You can spend 200 here, 200 here, 200 here, 200 here, 200 here, 200 here. So when it gets up here, guess what? Yeah, you didn't make as much when you bought here, but either way, you still made profit here and here and here. Because if you're waiting for this and it actually does this and you don't have a chance to buy, then you didn't make any profit. That's what DCAing is about, is because it's an average that you spend a little bit less money than you would here, and you buy it here, 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 here. And that's just what I've been doing. Now, I know some of y'all are saying, like, this is all only because of this war thing going on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, when this rejected, this was Thursday, Friday. This was way before all this. This was Sunday. It started going down yesterday. This ain't got nothing to do with this war right now. Now, continuing down, yes, we could possibly say that. Tell y'all something. Y'all can get upset with me. And listen, I'm not trying to get cocky because I'm at 20,000 subscribers almost. This is nothing to do with this. This is time to, like, okay, the jokes are over. It's time to be real. It's time to have big boy, big girl, put a big boy and big girl pants on and have some big boy, big girl talks. I know every time I bring up politics, I lose subscribers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry some of y'all are so sensitive that if people don't look exactly your way and you can't think outside the box, that you have to quit my Twitter or my YouTube or Wendy's Twitter or whoever else's Twitter or YouTube because we don't see exactly how you see. I understand. Trump's got some baggage. I will not doubt that. I'm not a big Trump fan at all. I was voting for RFK, and I was devastated when RFK decided to go join with Trump. Trump's a bully, and it is what it is. But you see this right here? This has Kamala all over it. This is her camp on her side. And if you continue to vote for her, you're voting for this crud to continue. There's no other way to do it. You cannot be for or pro crypto and vote for her. That is it. That is big boy, big girl talk. I'm sorry some people don't like it. I'm sorry I'm going to lose some subscribers over it. I'll survive. Listen, I don't care for Trump. But if you're going to do what you're going to do for crypto, you cannot vote for this woman because her party has damaged more crypto in this country in the last 4 years than anybody else. I understand Don't even argue with me with, oh, well, back in 2020, Trump said he didn't like Bitcoin. You're right. But guess what? Who was at the big Bitcoin conference last month? They were both invited to come speak, and Trump showed up. And where was she at? I don't want to hear anybody argue about she's changed her ways about crypto. But BS. Her party her cabinet is who puts this person in charge of the SEC or the Federal Reserve. And he allowed this man over and over. He's been brought into Congress. He's been chastised by Congress that he is killing crypto in this country and forcing crypto to go across overseas. And they still have yet to do anything. So do not tell me anything about what president is changing their mind, or vice president, or anything like that. I'm not telling you to vote for anybody. I'm just telling you that go vote for Roseanne Barr, as I keep joking around and saying. I don't even know if she's running this time, but she's ran like in every election since I've been in high school. But every presidential election. But what I'm telling you is you cannot vote for Kamala Harris and be pro-crypto. It's been covered on many channels before, many YouTubes before, and they discuss it over and over. This right here is what started us before, on this down spiral, really before this whole war thing started. Ethereum is down. We know that. Solana's down. You know, we're at 157 at one time, 161 down to 145. No, almost down to where it was in September. AVAX. You'll know I like VET. VET falls below 2 cents again, I'm buying. I tell you, every time VET falls 2 cents. But I had a buddy call me today out the blue who says, give me 2 cryptos. He had several $100s, and he's like, I want to know what 2, I don't want to split it up between 5 cryptos. I want 2 cryptos. I'm like, come on, man, really? You really want me to try to pick 2 cryptos? I want 2. I'm splitting between 2, whatever 2 you tell me. And Solana and AVAX. Every project right now, other than Silencio, because they just want to stick with Peak no matter what. But every project right now is going to AVAX or Solana. You have people, this is other people saying, Grumpy ain't saying this, don't quote me on this one. But you got people who think in the bull market, if we get this hard bull market, I'm starting to have my doubts on that. Or if we have this big catastrophic crazy bull market. We're gonna have a bull market, but I still think it's gonna take the 2 rate cuts coming and a new president for that to happen. You can need that recipe for that to happen. But I told everything's going on Solana AVAX right now. They're saying Solana will pass up BNB and Tether. At one point, we had Solana when the meme craze really started. You had Solana pass up BNB, and it was kind of encroaching on Tether. I think, hate to always quote them, but I read somewhere that they had 2,000 new memes at one point going on Solana. People could say about Solana's network being bogged down. When you have that many memes going on it, how can you not be impressed? So yeah, Solana, and AVAX. Yes, I think AVAX is going to pass up Cardano, and I hold a lot of Cardano. Tron is the cockroach that has survived every dinosaur event and everything else. Somehow you've heard all this negative stuff, but Tron's still here kicking. You're starting to hear a little bit about some people. Dogecoin's another one, that is still here. I'm not going to comment on this one because y'all know my feelings about it, but I'm still waiting for $3 XRP when the SEC was over with. But no shade. Solana, I'm telling you, y'all know I buy Solana all the time with my IoT, $7 to $8 every day. Or when I'm not buying Entropy. So that's it. Not a long video this time because I've still got to go and do my original plan video, which was how to set up an Entropy miner. Just trying to tell people, don't panic. You would have listened to the Grumpy man. And always look at things kind of dark and gloomy, like a grumpy person. You're not panicking over this because you expected it. Nothing goes straight up. Whenever, we've said many times, whenever you think Bitcoin's going to do this, it's really preparing to do this. Get the angle right. Everybody said October, October, October. I can't wait. Can't wait. And I know this is not something to be celebrating, but I can't wait to start hearing the numbers of how many longs were liquidated, because I guarantee that's what this is going to be. This ain't going to be just a war. I guarantee everybody had these longs going with no stop losses or anything like that, no gains. Like, I guarantee you're going to hear about some longs getting liquidated. And I keep saying over and over, how do you not set stop losses? Took one time for me. I had a four digits before the decimal winnings going on, and I got cocky over and over and over, and I got cocky and didn't set stop losses, and I lost my pants. It took one time for me to learn my lesson. This is a time that if you have the liquidity, if you have your DCA in on the way down. Do I think it's going to go all the way straight down? I don't know, because I still think people just still think it's going to be October. I see them recovering this Bitcoin before it gets to the 52,000 level, 51,800, 51,700. But that is where that line's at. So we're going to see. We're going to see if that line ever comes to fruition. At some point, it's got to go back up and not go down to that line. I just think that's going to be later in the year when the bull market starts. So me, I'm DCAing into Solana, AVAX, BET, and maybe one or two other things. That's just me. I'm taking advantage of this going on. Don't panic. We'll get through it. We've been through these crashes before. We'll get through them again. So see you all in the next video.